Well, hello, welcome to our playthrough of the board game Conservas. We are fishermen here in Spain, on the coast of Spain, looking to make different conservas. There's two different ones here. We have octopus and mussel, but we won't be using those in our scenario. We also are going to have sardines and scallops. Sardines and scallops. Our goal is to go through this book here. We're going to start with January. Obviously, you can go to February. You can go to any month. March, April, and they all have different ways to play. We're going to start here with January. The setup starts us with 10 euros. It has us start with, in this bag here, 10 water tokens, 5 scallops, and 5 sardines, as you can see here. Our goal is to sell to the market to get money. We need to get 40 euros by the end of the game, and have 4 of each type of sea creature in our bag at the end of the game. And the end of the game is depicted here with this little calendar piece after the 7th round. So first, to play this game, I've already mixed it up. I've already put out the boat cards and the upgrade cards. Let's take a look at some of those. So you can see here first, my boat is the Squidoodle. It can hold 3 sea creatures. It costs 5, and the upgrade after every round is 1. We also have here these 3. The Real Deal, which is 5 and can hold 1 and 0 upgrade, which is nice. And then we have the Not Notorious with a knot. And it's a 2 upgrade of 2 and holds 2. 2, 2, 2. And then a Real Keeper. 3 upgrade 1 and can hold up to 2. And then over here we have our upgrade cards. We'll take a look at these as well. We got Mother Nature. Keep the traded tokens on this card, double the number of marine animals of all types spawn this round, then discard the tokens on this card to show it has been used. That's cool. That's a one-time effect, as noted with the lightning symbol there. Then we'll have dual propellers. If you draw 4 more water tokens in a single drawing, you may return all the tokens just drawn to the sea bag and redraw an equal number of tokens once. And then conservation funding. It says, keep the traded tokens on this card, count those tokens as if they're on the open water during spawning. That could come in handy. So this is how much it'll cost, and for this particular card, we'll keep them on here and be able to spawn those. So I think that's the card we want. You can see here the different phases and then the different effects, what each of these symbols means on the upgrade cards. And here's our round structure. So we're going to start off with phase 1. And that is at sea. Draw 5 tokens from the sea bag. Use them to fill an empty boat to its catch size and release the rest into the deep sea, or fill the open water if empty. So that's phase 1. Then phase 2 is going to be sell our conservas and trade for upgrades or purchase boats. And you can do that in any order. And then end of day, we need to pair upkeep. We need to spawn the new marine animals. And we also need to move our round marker up 1. All right, let's get started then. Round 1, as denoted here. Remember what we got to do. We got to get 40 money at the end, and then have 4 of each token in at the end of our. Okay, we can keep 3. Let's keep 2 down here to respawn those, and just keep 1. Just keep 1, which means we'll only be able to get 1 of these cards this round, which isn't very cool, but we can get a boat this round instead. Might want to do that. And then we'll take 4 of these, and I gotta draw 1 more. See what we get here. Come on, tuna. Sweet. Not a tuna, sardine. Excuse me. Okay, we're gonna move these here so that we know what to do with those. Right now, we can sell this because we're going into the second phase, which is the on land. So we're going to put that there. As you can see, that nets us 1 money, which will be nice. These are going to go here. We don't need those. They're going to respawn. Each of those are going to respawn 1. So the tuna is going to respawn 1, or I mean the sardine, and the scallop is going to respawn 1. So we'll pick those up. put those in the bag. Oh, we don't do that yet, actually. First, we can buy our boat. And we definitely want to buy a boat. I think we buy a real keeper. It'll cost us 3 initially. 1, 2, 3. And upkeep will be 1. We don't have to pay upkeep this round, but we will now need to pay upkeep for Squidoodle. And we already added what we needed to add for this, so these are all going right back in the bag to be fished again. All right, on to round 2. If we didn't, we need to refill this, so we get a new boat. We got the Fish Whisperer 3, 1, and 1. Doesn't seem like the best one, unless you're not trying to get that many and you just need an extra spot. We could also refill all this, but we want those. If you didn't take one, you could refill the whole line. But we don't want to do that right now. What we want to do right now is go into round 2, and now we're going to be drawing 15 tokens in total. So let's play this right. We drew 5. What I want is for sure to respawn 2 of those. So we'll do that. Draw 5 more. Okay. Oops, I drew an extra one. Just put that one back because there's one I'm grabbing. I cheated. A little fishy there. Okay, we want that down there, we want that down there, and we want these 3. Because we know for sure we want to respawn those. And then 5 more. That's 5, good deal. So we can only keep 2. I think what we'll do is keep those 2 right there, and these 3 on the bottom. Alright, so we go into the next phase. I think for sure we want to buy this card. It's going to cost us 2. So it's these 2 sardines. And then keep the traded tokens on this card. And from now on, whenever we do this effect, whenever we respawn these animals, we're going to automatically get 1 sardine or an extra. It'll count towards it. We're going to put these here, and we can still spend 1 of these for something. So I think if you draw 4 more water tokens in a single draw, that's kind of cool. You know what? We'll just get 2 money here with our scallop. All right. Now what we need to do is the upkeep. We're going to pull a new one of these cards out. It's going to be Smoker. Keep the traded tokens on this card, so when you fill the market space using 1 or both of those types of tokens, gain extra money. That could be handy. Smoking the fish. We're also going to take 4 of these. We're going to get 3 mollusks added because we get 1 less than before. So we're going to have a lot to work with this round. We're also going to get, since we have 4 in total, we're going to get 3 more of these sardines. All our water also goes back to the ocean. All right, we're going to give that a shake. And we're going to move on to round 3 and see what we can do again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, where do we want to put these? I'd like to get more of a lot of this stuff. We need to make sure that we get the scallops though. So we'll do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And put the water down here so we for sure have sardines that we can use. Draw 5 more. Okay. I think what we'll do is put these all on here because I for sure want at least 1 sardine. Oh, I drew an extra. Let's put the water token back in there. Was not paying attention. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw 1 more. 5. All right, so that's cool. Put this down here. We're gonna be able to do 2 of those. We'll see. 1, 2, 3. Something like that, maybe. Okay, so these are going to go back to the water here, the open water. Then we go commence with our next phase, which is going to be, do we want to buy the smoker? I don't think so. We're going to spend 2 of these. 2. to, upgrade here. So you spend 2, put 1 on there, we get 3 tokens. You know, I don't think we paid our upkeep last round, did we? Or did we? We would have spent 2, right? Okay, I think. And then, I think we missed that. And then, so we gained 3. We're going to put these 2 on this one and gain 4. Maybe I did do my upkeep, but we'll just play it safe. And then for this last one, we'll spend 1 and get a token. Now we're going to spend 2 for upkeep. We can redo these or redo those. I think we'll leave them. And then this is going to count for 4, so we're going to spawn 3 sardines in the bag and 2 scallops. Then we add all these back to the bag again. And give it a shaky shake. Move our round marker, we're on round 4. I think we should buy a new ship soon. Oops, we're going to put those 2 back that fell out over there. But we have our 5 here, which are all scallops. I think we want to put all 3 scallops right up top here, and then the 2 water down here. Got 5 more. We don't want these scallops, so put these 2 here, and these down here. And we'll draw 5 more. I'll do it on camera. I'm doing it too close to my chest. 4, 5. Here we are. Runaway water. Alright. That'll be nice to respawn. So we'll take these as not to confuse us, get them out of the way, and then do our spending. Okay, we have 3 of these. We're obviously going to spend it for right here. That gets us 7. 5, 6, 7. And then we have 2 of these. We can spend them here. And that gets us 4 right away. And we're just going to trade both these in, so we have 2 10s. Okay, now we can buy another boat if we want. I think we do want to buy a boat. Which one, though? Notorious is a little expensive. This can only hold 1. So can the real deal. I guess we'll buy this one. So we're going to refill. That's going to cost us 2 initially. And then we're also going to spend 2 for the upkeep on the other 2 and not the one we just bought. We're going to leave those. We're going to spawn 2 more of these and 3 more of these. Sweet. Let's get them in the bag. We're going to move our calendar up 1 space. Shake the bag and start up the next round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to try something a little bold here. 1 bold. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, which means I need to get, I would like to get, I guess I don't need, to get some sardines. So we'll do 1, and then 2 for the water. And we'll draw 5 more. 4, 5. Okay. 2. Let's see here. I think, so we got 2 of those. We need 3 of those. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can only hold 2. So we'll put these back in the deep sea. So we'll have 3 for sure for there and 3 for sure for there. And then for our last one, we just do the open water. And that will be this, which is should be fine for us. So now we're going to take these, put them back over here. That's cool. Looks like we're going to get to do what we want. So obviously we're spending these 3 and these 3 and putting them over here. First the blue, first the sardine, and then the scallop. So we're going to get 7 and 8. 5, 6, 7. And then 5, 6, 7, 8. Sweet. Nice, nice. And then after we do that, we got to do, oh, what's this guy doing over here? I assume he came out of here, so we'll put him back in the bag. All right, so now we gotta do our upkeep. There's 4. We're gonna add 3 sardines. We're gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 scallops. 3, 4 scallops, and a bunch of water. Sweet. We're gonna move our round marker up so I don't forget. I think we should get rid of these. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I'll be buying any more boats though. I think we'll keep those. Alrighty. Sweet. 2 more rounds. See what we can do. And you get 3 sardines and then 3 scallops would be preferred. 5. Let's do 2, 3. And put these down in the deep sea. And then go 5 more. 4, 5. Okay. We're gonna do this and this. Putting these guys down here in the deep sea. Got 5 more. Sweet. We'll be able to do that and that. We also have to draw our 5 for the open water. And 3, 4, 5. That's not good. I'd rather have some more fish. But that's alright, that's alright. So we're going to put these over here. Again, so that we don't confuse ourselves. And then this is what we have to spend. Of course, we're going to spend the 3 of these right away to gain 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to spend these 3 right away to gain 9. So we'll just do this. We're already up to our money, I think. 30, 40, yeah. We're up to our money. So we don't have to worry about that. I think we're going to be safe as long as we don't overfish is all. So let's take this last one, put it here and gain 2. Yes, that's the upkeep. We didn't want to buy anything, so that's fine. Now we do 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and all these are going to go right back into the bag for our last fishing trip out with our boat Nautilus, a Real Keeper, and Squidoodle. All right, let's see what we get here. 5. Let's do. What do we want? We want some scallops, probably. We don't really need anything else, you know? So let's just do that. 3, 4, 5. Let's put these in the open water. Oops. 5. Put these here. I think we'll do that. No. That. So that'll spawn 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, right? Which should be enough. So we can do that. And then 5 here. Forza uno. There it is. This is going to spawn us 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. So we'll be safe there as well. So we can just spend these last ones for sure. Okay, let's move these to the open water that we're not going to be using so that we can focus in on what we are going to be using. So we can use these ones. So we can spend 2 of these and 2 of these. That's easy enough to do this and then this, which will be 5 and then 5. So we're going to get another 10. So we've definitely got more than enough right now. We go to our last. These get dumped back in, and let's see how much we've saved. See how much, if we've won. We have enough money, because we got 4 10s here, so that fulfills this part of the setup. And then we're going to dump these here, and see if we succeeded. Oh, I forgot to add for this one as well. So we would have added 1 more, and we would have succeeded. Perfect. Nice. Okay, that's sweet. So I think we would have actually had one more sardine, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, let's take a look here. We won. We got 40, 4, and 4. So that's it for January. With the start of the new year comes a new market. Your first orders are simple, but be careful not to overfish your zone. And we didn't end up overfishing, and we managed to take it out to fulfill the what is it called? Fulfill the orders that we needed to fulfill and the tasks that we needed to do in standard mode. In difficult mode, we would have had to have 6, 6, and 60. Now we have 40, 50. We had 60, but we didn't have 6. I think we could have done it though if I would have thought through it a little more near the end there. We could have done the difficult mode. Next time, we'll go ahead and go into probably February and just continue on with the board game Conservas. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the game and if you played it, if you enjoy it, or if you're interested in getting it.